Welcome to episode 57 of Cocktail Hour. I'm Andy.
I'm Rev.
And we're back. We're like bad pennies. Happy New Year, everybody.
Yeah, it's been a really, really rough 2 weeks.
It has been.
Very stressful at work and not feeling well, and I'm still a little sick. You're not feeling very well. So this may be a subdued show.
And it may be a short one.
It very well may be a short one. You're right.
Oh, my goodness. Then I hear people have got the flu left and right, and
yeah,
I heard that's pretty bad out there.
Yeah, epidemic now. People are dying and whatnot.
No, that's not good.
No.
That's not good at all.
No, not at all. It is not good.
And we were going to record a special bar rag today, but one of our special guests is feeling like crap, so we had to postpone that. It's just been rough.
It has been, but have no fear. We're going to do it during the week, and we'll get. There's a possibility we may have 2 things coming up for you in the next week or so.
That's right.
So make sure you check for posts.
That's right. Provided, of course, our website's up.
That is one of the announcements I definitely wanted to make. So just anybody that's been trying to get to either the Cocktail Hour site or the forum or off topic may have noticed that we've had a lot of downtime. DreamHost, or as the forum people have renamed it, Nightmare Host, has moved their data centers and only moved parts of my sites and neglected to move the rest of the parts. So we've had, I don't know, like 70, 80 hours of downtime in the last week.
That's nuts. We're paying for that service, right?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. As a matter of fact, I do believe that the site is down as we're recording right now. Yes, it is, but they are currently moving the last of our databases to the new data center, and I have been assured, yet again, that this will not happen anymore. But luckily, I have discovered that if I submit a ticket, I'm ignored for 2 days. If I use the chat feature, they fix me within seconds.
You're kidding me.
No.
Wow.
Unfortunately, I didn't realize that until much later. But anyway, so we're working on that. If you go and you see the site is down, don't give up on us, okay? Come back and check. We're not going anywhere. Okay?
Well, if we're still down, how are they going to hear this show?
Well, no. We'll get it. We'll be back up in shortly. If it's not up by the time I'm ready for bed, I'll just hop back on the chat. We have a lot of files that need to be moved. So
well, that's because we are hitting. Woo!
We are absolutely, and the forum is huge.
Yay!
As far as files. So
awesome.
No files. You know.
I'm with you.
Yeah. So. But anyway, if for some reason you get to the site and it's not down, it's not up, and you go back occasionally and it's still not up, shoot me an email, rev@cocktailhour.us, and just in case I'm not aware of it, so I can get on it right away and get that taken care of.
Yep.
But like I said, we're not going anywhere. It's not we're not closing up shop and running out in the middle of the night. So
we thought about it, but. But we decided against it.
And speaking of thinking about that, that was another one of the announcements I wanted to make. Is we were interviewed by Cass of Xena and Ubers, and it was really a fun experience. She asked us a lot of questions about how we got started and about our feelings about the show, and that was one of the things that that came up is. There was a time when we wondered whether anybody actually listened or if we should just stop. But give a listen to the interview. It was actually pretty fun. Just be aware that there's some sound issues. Cass is on the left, and Andy and I are on the right speaker. But you get used to it pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was kind of odd. When I'm at work and I'm working on a file, I pop my earbuds in, but usually I only put one in because I want to be able to hear if the phone rings or somebody knocks on my office door. And I hear this dead air, and then one of us is talking. I'm like, what the fuck? And I put the other earbud and went, there she is, Cass. So I had to stop listening because I couldn't have both my earbuds in. So it was just too damn funny.
that is funny. That is funny. TJ kept coming up to me and talking to me while I was trying to listen, and I'd take one of my headphones off, and it was the same thing. It was like silence, silence, silence. That's absolutely right.
yeah. It was really funny. I mean, I listened to it later when I got home, but I couldn't listen to it at work.
Yeah. TJ listened to it with her Bluetooth headset, which just has the one ear.
Oh, no.
No, it was fine.
Was it?
Yeah, everything
wow.
was filtered into that one ear.
Oh, sweet. That worked out nice for her.
It did, yeah.
So you'll put a link on the show notes for where people can go listen to the interview?
Yes, I will.
All right,
I will.
yay.
And if you don't want to wait for the link, it's well, I don't remember. I just I'll double check. Why don't you do your spiel and I'll double check.
Okay, well, I'll do my spiel, and you know what's coming. Today's podcast is brought to you by Audible.com. Get a free audiobook download at www.audibletrial.com/cocktail hour. Over 100,000 titles to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. So get your butts over there and sign up.
Do it. You not only get a free book of your choice, any book you want, as long as it's 1 credit. Yeah.
Well,
you also get a free membership for 30 days, which means you can take advantage of all of the sales and, $5,
right.
$6, $7, $8 books they got going on out there.
That's right. It's awesome.
Yeah,
I mean, I signed up because of the show, and quite frankly, I've been really pleased, so I kept with it.
There you go. I've had them for quite a while now, and I got one that last week. I bought The Happiness Project, which Bev Prescott had recommended during her the final health and fitness bar rag that she did with us on stress management, and I got a lot of good tips out of it, and there were a few aha moments for me. So
really,
yeah, I think I did use my credit for that one.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. I mean, it was okay. It was all right.
I could go to the library and see if it's there.
Yeah, and I couldn't get it from the library, which is why I got it on Audible. They didn't have the audio book, and I didn't want to. I just wanted to listen to it.
You know what? We're like birds of a feather. I always check the library first, and if they don't have it, then I get it on Audible.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Well,
you gotta stretch your dollars out,
Absolutely, I only get 1 credit per month.
Exactly.
Jeez. Oh, I'm also listening to War by Sebastian Junger, Junger. It's he goes to Afghanistan with some airborne army guys for a year. He goes there 5 times over the year, and it's he's a journalist, and it also is, the book came from the movie Restrepo. That was all part of it, but it's very good. It's really pretty intense. So,
I'm still listening to For Liberty and Glory, but the author, not the author. I'm sorry, the narrator. His voice I just get into this zone where I don't hear anything or see anything anymore. It's like I don't know. I'm gonna become comatose listening to this guy. So I have to only listen to him for a few minutes, and I have to shut it off because I'm afraid if I'm driving, I'm going to plow into a tree or go off the interstate or some shit. So I'm like, what the heck?
So it's become a good meditation tool.
Apparently, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah,
very nice.
Yeah.
All right, well, go help us out and help support us and get yourself something to listen to.
Yeah.
And so the interview is at xena-ubers.blogspot.com.
Ooh, that's a mouthful.
Yeah, it's a big one. But
one more time.
xena-ubers.blogspot.com.
All right.
And you can also Google Xena and Ubers, and it'll come up. But I'll put a link.
Yay.
But anyway, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Andy and I laughed a lot.
Yeah, we did. It was pretty funny.
And I love how she made you out to be this raging alcoholic.
I know, right? What the fuck? I mean, like, oh man, that ain't right. It ain't right.
It wasn't right. It totally wasn't right. But there you go. It made me happy because, normally I'm the one who's characterized as a total boozer.
That's too funny.
Which really is more accurate.
Well, you have your moments.
I do.
That's all right, though. It's been a while since I had my moment. I need to get back on that because I feel a little deficient in that arena.
I've been meaning to talk with you.
Okay. We can have a nice private talk offline.
Well, we're going to have an intervention.
Okay, let's do that.
Perfect.
Me more booze. Okay.
I got a couple more announcements that I wanted to get out of the way.
All right.
Passion and Perfection has their Epic Proportions Challenge going right now. So if you're a writer, go ralst.com for the Epic Proportions Challenge. Huge fix.
Really?
Or they also do. What were you going to say something naughty?
No, me?
And if you're not a writer, if you do fan vids or graphic design, there's categories for you too. So be sure and get over and check it out. There have been some fantastic stories and videos and graphics coming out of that. So it's been going on for several years now. She's really got a good handle on how to get that challenge going. So go check it out. Even if you're not a creator, it's a great gift for us, the readers and viewers. So make sure you check that out.
Yeah.
I also wanted to mention that Shaylin Rose, the author of Banshee's Honor, has been commenting on the Mary Shannon episode of Cocktail Hour about trying to get Banshee's Honor an ebook and a sequel, and that she's working on some other stuff. So if you're a fan of hers, go check out the comments on the Mary Shannon episode and feel free to jump on in there. All right.
Sweet.
Okay.
All right. What else you got?
I got. We heard from Colette, and she's working on the end of her last call, and she's hoping to have that ready for us next weekend. So
fantastic.
Be sure to check.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yay!
I really look forward to last call.
Me too. They're funny.
Yeah, they are funny.
It's a nice stress reliever.
It is. It's excellent.
Yes. And then the only other thing I wanted to mention is that we're going to be doing another giveaway. Today is the last episode for several months where Andy and I are going to be alone together. We are pretty well booked up until the summer with guests. We don't have any open weeks for quite a while, do we?
No, we've just been kicking it popular or something. I don't know what the hell that didn't come out right. But we've been really popular. So... yeah. We're trying to get everybody in and give them some airtime, and we don't want to slight anybody. And quite frankly, I think I forgot a couple people have already approached me. I'm serious. It's just we're jam-packed. Yeah. It's ridiculous.
And we're very happy about that.
Oh yeah. We're not
very
complaining.
Happy about that. So today will be this giveaway will be the last time for quite a while that you'll be able to get a bit of Cocktail Hour swag.
That's right.
So and we missed a giveaway last time. I forgot all about it. And we have not been playing Who Would You Fuck?
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I forgot all about that. Okay, so let me make a... Who would you... I just put down WWYF in case my kid gets in touch with me.
Good idea.
Yeah. Okay, so for the giveaway this time, and we'll go over it again later, but just so you get a little note... we're going to give away two things. We're going to pick two winners. We're going to give away a keychain and a magnet from the Cocktail Hour store, which is cafepress.com/cocktailhour. So you can answer one of two questions. And the questions are, what is your favorite cocktail hour?
New lips.
I know. Geez, I haven't started drinking yet.
Oh, my.
I think that's the problem.
That might be it, yeah.
Okay, so what is your favorite Cocktail Hour episode and why? And, what would you like to see on an upcoming Cocktail Hour episode? Whether it is a specific author you'd like us to try and get, or a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I like this. I like this a lot. We'll see how many responses we get. I'm looking forward to hearing from our listeners.
Yay, you guys! We've been getting a lot of comments. It's so wonderful.
Yep, I know. I'm starting to be a believer.
Yay! And if I don't have our new phone number written down anywhere, but we do have a phone number too, and I'll repost that somewhere. I don't know where the hell it is. But,
you'll take care of it.
Yeah. So we'll find that somewhere and repost it so that, if you want to leave comments or, you want to call in with a question or a comment to be played on the show, do. We haven't had one yet. I'd love to hear from you.
Are you listening, Gloria? I'm kidding.
Gloria should be getting her mug and magnet any time now that it was shipped out. So I asked her to send us some action shots, and I forgot that Cheyenne, who won the last mug before Gloria, sent me some action shots of her enjoying cocoa in her mug, and I haven't posted them. So, yeah.
Well, get on that, would you?
I know, what the hell's wrong with me?
You've been not feeling well. That's what.
No.
That's been terrible. Right. And especially being sick on your damn week off. What the hell's up with that?
That was bullshit.
That was bullshit. Call him bullshit.
Call him bullshit.
Okay,
Speaking of calling bullshit, are you ready to get started on this episode?
I'm ready. I'm willing, ready, and able, but you knew that about me. We are having a Highwayman / Highwaywoman episode. It's a theme show. Woo!
Yay.
Yep. And I am not drinking a damn thing right now, although I sure do wish I had gotten a bottle of water in here. But that's okay. You are making up for what I'm lacking. So what are you having over there, Rev?
I actually have a bottle of water also, but okay. I'm having some golden ale. I'm having some ale, and I'm having it in my Bountiful Teat tankard from Underpants Jones, also known as Colette Moody's Cafe Press Store.
Yep.
So this is my swag from Original Sin.
Sweet.
Yes, and the ale I am drinking is called Witch's Brew. It was I picked it up for Halloween, and it's just been sitting in the wine cooler because it was in a cool little bottle with a champagne cork type thing.
Yeah, you're going to post that picture that you sent us, right?
I am.
Good,
yes.
Good. That way everybody can see it.
Mm-hmm. And it's not bad. It's a nice golden ale. I'm not generally much for ale. It's very hoppy.
Ooh, I don't like hop. I'm not too much on hoppy.
Oh, TJ loves it. So.
Does she?
Yeah, so there you go.
All right, there you go.
Then.
So what books are we reviewing today?
Excuse me, I was taking a drink.
Oh, sorry.
We are reviewing Mask of the Highwaywoman by, when we decided this was Niamh, by Niamh Murphy.
Mm-hmm. But it's not spelled Niamh.
Huh?
But it's not spelled Niamh.
No, it's spelled Niamh. And there'll be a link, and if you click on the link or on the cover image, it'll take you to Amazon, where you can also purchase things from Amazon if you go from our site, clicking on any of those, and that also helps support us too.
Yep.
So we're reading that and The Locket and the Flintlock by Rebecca Buck.
Yay! We've had Buck on.
We have, and okay, well, I don't want to talk about that one yet.
But every time I see her last name, I think of that terrible line from Kill Bill, the hospital attendant.
Fuck Buck.
My name is Buck, and I like to beep.
She should put that on her business card.
No.
I think we should suggest it.
Oh my, she'll never talk to us again.
Oh, I'm sure she would. She would.
She was a great guest.
She was, and I chat with her occasionally, just like on Facebook or whatever. She was so sweet. She sent me a pamphlet, a brochure from the Nottingham County Jail where she works, doing the tours and whatnot in full costume.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so if I ever get out to, if I'm ever able to get out that way, TJ and I were just talking about that today, maybe trying in 2014 to get out to Europe. I would love to meet up with her for a few hours and take the tour or something like that. That would be awesome.
That would be a blast.
Well, it would. Okay, so we're going to start. Let's start with Mask of the Highwaywoman, okay?
Okay.
Because I want to get it out of the way.
Oh, my. All right.
Yep.
We're on.
Okay, so I'm going to read the description straight from Amazon.
Hey, that's a good idea. Why don't you do that more often?
I think I'm probably going to, because my summaries. Anyway.
Well, I like your summaries. Don't get me wrong, but it would seem to be a little bit easier if you read their summaries.
It is. All right. Okay, so here we go. Sometimes those summaries are so fucking long, though. This one's really short.
All right.
Evelyn Thackeray, the spirited daughter of a wealthy aristocrat, is en route to meet her future husband when a gang of vicious outlaws attacks her stagecoach. In spite of Evelyn's terror, she is intrigued by the leader of the gang, a beautiful highwaywoman called Bess. Increasingly entranced by Bess and the prospect of adventure, Evelyn puts up little resistance when she is kidnapped. However, she begins to suspect there is a lot more to her captor than initially thought, and what started as a light-hearted escape rapidly turns into a desperate escape. Oh, escapade. I was like, why would they do that twice? Okay. What started out as a lighthearted escapade rapidly turns into a desperate escape and a frantic struggle for survival. Niamh Murphy's debut novel is not just a swashbuckling lesbian romance, but also a gripping tale of love and betrayal. Okay, first of all, I just want to point this out. She was not en route to meet her future husband. She was going away at his suggestion for a getaway.
Yeah.
So, okay. Okay.
How could they not? How could they not fix that? What the hell?
Yeah. Anyway,
okay.
Believe me, I'm not surprised. Okay. Now.
I'm going first, though, right?
You're going first.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, well, these are the kind of stories that I look forward to because they're not your usual regular contemporary novel or something really ancient. I mean, these are kind of like a fun romp in our not so distant past, something a little adventurous, a little swashbuckling, a little fun, but it never really quite gelled for me. It's like everything was just a little bit too smooth. Although I gotta say, the plot at the end when all is revealed was a little interesting. I mean, it was. I hadn't seen that premise in a long time, or a reasonable facsimile thereof, and so it was a nice change up. But overall. And I just didn't enjoy the characters. It seems like within 10 or 15 pages they were swearing love or something to each other. I'm like, well, you don't even know each other.
They fell in love within minutes of meeting.
Oh my God! I'm like, really. But
within minutes of meeting, while Bess is holding her up.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness there was some action because at least. It wasn't difficult to finish the book. Yeah. But honestly, it was just no. It just never come together for me. Just never. I didn't feel anything the characters wanted. The characters felt or the author wanted me to feel. I never did. Yeah. It just felt a little flat.
Yeah. I had a lot of problems with it.
Lay it out.
Oh, are you not done yet?
No. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I agree with you wholeheartedly on everything you've said. I agree with you. The saving grace for this book were the fight and chase scenes. Yeah. They were pretty intense, and they, that's when I kind of sat up and was like, oh, okay, this is good. So, I mean, she's definitely got, this is her first novel. She's definitely got some potential as far as the action, the more action-y sequences. I didn't find a single character likable, honestly. Evelyn, her constant vacillation between, is Bess good? Is she bad? Is she honest? Is she betraying her? And, should I have stayed home? Should I not have done this? I mean, every single thing that happens to her, she goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Oh, yeah. So much that I just, at very early in the book, I was just like, wow, I hate you. You are, she's very young. I think she was very young, and she seemed to have this. I know what the author was trying to do. Giving us this young, sheltered woman who has these romantic notions of what a highwayman is supposed to be, and I don't know, but there were. Let me see. I wrote down. I call bullshit on the whole book.
Oh my!
Disliked every character.
Oh dang!
So there you go. But I don't know. I mean, I love the Highwaywoman concept.
Yep.
Would I read another book by this author if somebody else read it first and told me it was okay?
Well, I mean, that's honest.
I mean, I was really disappointed because like you said, I really look forward to these, and I don't expect them to be great novels necessarily with all of the wonderful, prose and perfect plots or anything like that. I want it to be fun, and I want the characters to have chemistry.
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Where are you? What are you doing?
I'm over here saying yes. Yes.
You sound far away.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm leaning closer to the computer.
Come closer.
Come closer.
Come closer. I need you close. I don't know. I mean, it was okay, I guess. I don't know.
I would prefer to reread, the Conqueror series by Melissa Good.
I don't think I would ever reread this book.
No, I don't think I would either. Nor do I think I would recommend this book.
No, I feel bad. And I don't think this is not self-published, unless she owns Freya. No, because there are other ones on there. I think, this a lot of this felt like it was just. Let me see. It says it's 161 pages. I think half of it could have been cut. I think this could have been a really good, tight, short story,
like in some kind of anthology.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think if we didn't have to go through Evelyn's every thought. Yeah,
every thought damn process.
Yeah, I think that would have helped a lot.
Yep.
And I mean, there were a few inaccurate words here and there. Not a big deal when the story is good enough to support that.
Yeah.
But there were several paragraphs where every word started with "she did this," "she did that," she, without ever using Evelyn's name, just to break it up a little bit.
Wow.
And at one point, I was listening to it. I was telling Andy the ebook reader that I've been using lately has a text-to-speech function, and so for a little while I was using that, and that's all I heard was "she did this," "she did that," "she said this," "she said that," and it was every sentence for a paragraph or two, and for after a while I couldn't even hear anything other than that, so it was distracting. But maybe a good rewrite. Tighten it up, cut out a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Have a good editor look at it, and submit it as a submission in an anthology. I think it could have been good.
Yeah. Well, don't count her out, but yeah.
It's a learning experience, right?
Yep,
I mean,
absolutely.
And she's got. I mean, it's not getting bad reviews on Amazon, but then again, you really have to be careful with with what reviews you listen to. That I don't know. I thought you would have liked it more than that, though, Andy.
Nope.
Especially since you plowed through it in a day.
I did. I couldn't wait to go to the next book.
Oh, is that what it was? I was like, wow, because I'm reading. I'm like, my God, Andy stayed up till all hours of the early morning reading this. I don't know. She must have seen something different than I did.
Nope. I'll tell you, listeners, what happened. I was reading something else, and I knew I had to read this for the show. Well, we decided that night, and Rev told me what it was about, and I went, "Oh shit!" So I went and got it, and I looked at the page count. And I think it was a Friday night. It was like Friday. I think it was a Friday night, or a Saturday night. Anyway,
I think it was a Saturday night because we decided on the last show.
Yeah, that's what it was. And so I said, Highwaywoman, that's just what I need. So I opened the book up and started reading, and 3 o'clock in the morning I was done. I was like, okay then. Jesus, I did. I plowed right through it.
Yeah, and I mean, I think most everybody knows that we don't talk very, very, very rarely will we talk about our feelings about the books that we're reading, because it's more fun to come and actually, for us to find out the same time you're finding out what we think about them. Yep. So, I'm surprised, but you know what? If it comes up free again, and you're a big fan of the Highwaywoman genre, grab it. It's a quick read, and see what you think. And Nancy Jean read it also, and she felt the same way that we did.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
We're not alone.
So, but you never know. Everybody's got a different kind of thing going.
That's right. This is just us.
That's right. It's just us, and you know what? Mm-hmm. We've not given the our listeners have had very different opinions from us on other stuff too. So
that's true. Yeah. Well, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Yep,
and yours usually stinks.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, not mine, of course.
You ain't right. All right, so what's our next book that we're gonna get into?
The next book is The Locket and the Flintlock. Oh, and I wanted to say, the last book really kind of centered around a locket also.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was kind of weird.
I did too. I was like, ooh. Okay, so it's The Locket and the Flintlock by Rebecca S. Buck. Rebecca's been on the show before, so if you like her work and you haven't caught our previous episode with her where we talk about truths, as a matter of fact, Winter Pennington, that was the first time she was on the show with us too. We had 2 guests on that one.
Yeah, that was cool.
It was cool because we had to talk to Rebecca in the afternoon because of the time difference between here and England, and then we caught up with Winter in the evening. So that we haven't done anything like that.
Well, since. We're going to have to roll something like that again this year.
May have to. So Rebecca Buck, her The Locket and the Flintlock, and it's a kind of a newer book. It came out last August. So let me clear my throat.
Oh my!
All right. Here's the book description. Will the masked outlaw who stole Lucia's locket also claim her heart? How did you pronounce her name? Lucia.
No. I think it was Lucia. I think I said Lucia in my head.
Yeah, I did too, and because it could be Lucia or Lucia or Lucia. So I went with Lucia because that's just me. But I wanted to check with you too. So there we go. Mm-hmm. Anybody has a problem with that, or Rebecca, if you give a listen and we're not pronouncing it the way you wanted it to, let us know, okay?
Yeah. All right, cool.
All right. When Miss Lucia Fox is robbed by a band of shadowy highwaymen, she does not realize this frightening event will change her life forever. Her brave quest to retrieve her stolen locket brings her into close contact with thieves and their dashing and fearless masked leader, Len Hawkins. But there is more to Len than meets the eye. Beneath the robber's mask lies a woman who in her heart is not really so different from Lucia. As their unlikely love grows against the backdrop of the poverty and violent protests of Regency England, Lucia learns how much more there is to the world than her upbringing has taught her. Len flirts with death every day, and eventually an attempt at exacting revenge on her cruel father threatens to snatch her from Lucia's arms. Will Len survive her encounter with death and avoid the retribution of the agents of justice? And can respectable gentlewoman Lucia love Len enough to sacrifice everything she knows? Well, you'll have to read the book and find out.
Yeah, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
Oh, goodness. I really enjoyed how Rebecca's writing style has matured.
Oh, me too. I kept thinking that.
Yep.
I kept thinking that too.
Yep. It's not too.
Both of us had mixed feelings. I haven't gone back to listen to that episode, but I remember that we both had mixed feelings about truths.
Yes, but I find that she's she's tightened her stories up considerably. They don't have as much, like the internal dialogue going on, like the book that the one we read before. So it's a much more pleasure to read.
Yes, I really liked it, and I don't know if it's because because of the previous one that we read, and then somebody, I won't mention her name, but somebody told me that she quit reading this book after around chapter 6. She just put it down. She didn't want to read anymore.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm thinking, oh, great. I got 2 weeks filled with 2 books that aren't very good. This is really going to fucking suck.
Wow.
And then I started reading The Locket and the Flintlock a couple days ago, and I didn't want to put it down. I loved the language that she uses. Like you said, the writing was nice and tight, and the story moved on nicely.
Yep. Good descriptives. Yeah, but it wasn't overly done. You could smell the mold. But it wasn't. It didn't take a page to describe the mold.
Yeah, I mean, I could feel the soft, soggy earth, and the horses on the leaves in the forest. She did a fantastic job, I thought.
Yep.
And describing, I hate to compare and contrast these 2 books, but it's difficult not to, since they both deal with almost the same type of situation.
Yep.
So what happens is Lucia, her younger sister Isabella, and her father Sir Spencer, and her maid Mary, they're in a carriage going down the road, and they get pulled over by a group of highwaymen, and the guy who pulls them out of the carriage and takes their shit takes Lucia's locket, which contains a photo and a lock of hair from her dead mom. So it really, really means a lot to her. And which was others. See, I'm flashing back to the last book. Just the whole premise just seems so bullshitty to me. But anyway,
we're done with that one.
We're done with that one. Okay, sorry. So Lucia decides, she's like a week later, so she's in her room looking out the window, and she sees this group of riders go by, and she recognizes them, and she's like, oh, this is bullshit. I'm going to get my fucking locket back. I know, that
was pretty funny.
She sneaks out of the house, goes to the stable, and gets ready to try and follow them. Well, they intercept her, and then then the story progresses. But when Len is talking about how she came to be the leader of the group, it really seemed very plausible to me. It wasn't, they didn't look at each other and go, oh, she's so wonderful, or oh, how can I make this gentlewoman love me, or whatever.
Yeah. It doesn't rely on the old stereotypes.
No, and they didn't hate each other right off or anything. It's just kind of somewhere in the middle where they get to know each other and respect each other, trust each other. Yeah. And I love the other historical aspects that Rebecca brings in.
I know, right? Because I'm like, what are those? What were the busters? What were those things called?
The Luddites.
Well, those too, but what do they call them?
Frame breakers.
Frame breakers, yeah. I had no idea.
I didn't either, and because I've heard the term Luddite before. I've heard you use it. I've heard Moody use it when we're talking about stuff. Yep. And now I understand where it came from, and I loved that. And I don't know. It felt genuine, and it transported me there. And I wasn't pulled from the story for any reason. Right. Yep.
You got immersed and you stayed there.
I did, absolutely. Yep. And there she has, at the end of the book, she has a historical note where where she talks about the Luddites, and she talks about the end of essentially the end of the Highwayman era. Did you read that part?
I did. I did. And I found that fascinating.
It was, and I was sad to see it end, and there wasn't any. Honestly, I didn't call bullshit on any of it.
Yeah, I don't remember any moments where I went, "Oh, please."
Yeah,
I did in the first book, but not this one.
Mm-hmm.
I did it in the book that we reviewed just before this one.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, okay, because so the sex scenes were they weren't really fade to black, but they were they weren't really descriptive, and that was fine. I still thought they were very nicely done.
I did too. I mean, I don't remember her having any sex scenes in Shrews.
I think they may have been along the same lines, maybe, or more fade to black. I don't remember anything explicit. What I do remember, and like I said, I haven't gone back to listen to this, but I'm fairly certain that both you and I had made a comment about having sex before, after they woke up, or they had sex and then just went to work or something like that, and we're like, whoa, because I'm fairly certain they would reek. And
right.
Huh?
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Right, and I believe I remember her saying something like, I didn't feel that I needed to say then they went to shower, so
like not get down to that level of minutia.
Right. And
yeah.
So when and it wasn't their first love scene, but I think it was maybe the second. I think it was the second one that was described, and one of them is going down on the other, and all I can think about is, ew, they've been out in the woods for a
I know. I knew where that was going. Did
you think the same thing?
Yep. I'm thinking, what? No morning kisses. No, brushing teeth.
I know it.
Lordy.
Because I was sitting on the couch reading, and I'm like, oh, I bet Andy stopped here and went, ew.
Yep.
I knew it. So after I read that, I was like, okay, just because they're living out in the woods, she's in a little shacky house kind of thing, I'm sure that they wash.
Yeah. That's what you hope.
All I could think about was like,
that's the hope, right?
Was what the hell is there? Len walking out from the woods, just kind of grabbing her pants and shoving them up into her crotch. You know what I mean?
Oh, no. Exactly. Oh. And on that note, I would encourage the listeners to definitely get Rebecca's book. I think it's definitely worth the read. It's definitely worth the money. Supporting a good author.
Absolutely.
Go for it.
I wholeheartedly recommend this book to anybody who. I'm going to have to find out why my friend put it down, because I didn't ask because I didn't want to know.
Ah.
But before I read it, I didn't want to know.
Now you can know.
Yeah, now I want to, and she said that she was interested to hearing what you and I had to say about it. So maybe she was just in a mood, or maybe something just didn't sit right with her. Maybe. I don't know. But,
yeah. Is that the same friend that didn't like Nights of Silk and Sapphire? Oh, okay.
No. I'll tell you who it is later, but I don't want to say it on.
Okay, good. Yeah.
But absolutely, if you are a fan of the historical novel, or I really liked this one, and I liked it so much more than I liked Truths.
Well, yes, me too. But I haven't read.
Did you read Ghosts of Winter?
No, I haven't read that one yet.
I haven't read that one either. I might now.
We might have to. We got a few other books to get through, though.
I know. But the nice thing is now that we have guests, we're going back to one book a pop.
Yay!
I know. Shit. I was the one who wanted only one book a pop, and then I keep pushing for two every damn show.
Well, it's all right. We still seem to get through them.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. I finished the Locket and the Flintlock today, or late this morning, and I just kind of wandered around for a few minutes. Like, gosh, I don't know what to read now. I wasn't ready for this one to be over.
Aww.
I really liked the characters. I liked Len and Lucia, and I liked Julian. Oh yes, I did too. Yeah. Julian is Len's second in command, her best buddy, her best friend. Yep. And that was one of the aspects of the book that I liked too, is that Lucia, was initially she's afraid, right? Yeah. I mean, she's been kind of kidnapped and being held Well, not really. Well, yeah, she was kidnapped, I guess.
She was.
They took her out of her house.
Yeah.
But as the book progressed, she really wanted to be accepted and trusted by the rest of the guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was just good all the way around.
Yeah, go buy the book. It's really good.
Yep.
It's really good. Go buy it.
Yep. And so,
okay, well,
what?
Do you want to play the game?
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. Oh, my God, great minds.
Mm.
Great minds. So, Rev, who would you fuck?
I would not fuck anybody out of Mask of the Highwaywoman.
I know that was coming.
Do I have to? If I have to pick, I pick Bess.
No. You don't have to pick.
Because I would smother Evelyn with a pillow.
Oh, me too. I'd smother them both with pillows.
And I don't think they'd be smart enough to like fight their way out.
No, probably not.
All right. Okay. Gosh, I would not choose between them. I pick both Len and Lucia.
Oh, you have a three-way? Is that what you're saying?
I don't think I can pick.
Dang, girl. I'd be, Lynn for me.
Really?
Yep.
I thought you would pick Lucia with the blonde hair.
Yes, I normally would, but I don't want to have to deal with all them damn layers of clothing.
But Len wears dresses sometimes too.
Oh,
but
yeah.
only sometimes. I just don't think I could. I like them both. I found myself attracted to both of them.
Sweet.
I don't think that I've had that problem before.
No, I don't think you have.
I'm sitting here looking at their names, trying to, thinking about them from the book. I can't pick.
Damn, girl. Look at you spreading your horizon. Opening. What? Never mind. Oh, I got all tongue-tied on that one. That was awesome.
Watch.
That was good. Oh, Lordy.
All right, then. Well.
So who we got for our next show? Well, you want to say it.
I do want to say it. Georgia Beers is our guest next time.
Yay! 2 weeks, Georgia Beers.
Tune in to hear me go, okay, Georgia.
You'll be hearing Rev swoon.
You very well may. I'm going to pull up a picture of it. We can't do a video show because I would just be worthless. I mean, even more worthless than a
Oh, stop. You are not worthless. Besides that, you'd have to figure out how to record it.
What?
Yeah, video. I don't know how to do a video recording off of any of that stuff.
Oh, no, I just need to look at her.
Oh! Here, I thought you wanted to immortalize it in film. Oh, that's awesome.
I don't want anybody looking at me with that goofy grin on my face.
Oh, and that drool coming out your lip, out this corner of your mouth. Oh, that goose flesh sticking up. I'm with you.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'd have to make sure my hands were on top of the desk.
Oh my.
Oh, okay. I'm just kidding.
I know you are, but it's really fun. I enjoyed the first time you met Georgia Beers at the GCLS Con last year. You and TJ both were like shell shocked. It was hilarious. I
didn't expect it.
Oh, it was too funny because, you don't expect Georgia to be like 8 feet tall.
No, I thought she was a little bitty thing.
That was Bev Prescott.
Expected to be 8 feet tall,
Oh God! And a nice looking woman. It was just funny because the two of you were like, you could have caught flies.
Yeah,
with your mouth hanging open.
I didn't expect it. I've seen pictures of her online on Facebook and stuff. I'm like, oh, she's cute. She's a cute little thing. Mm-hmm. And then she comes walking through the door, and I was talking to Catherine Friend.
Uh-huh.
Catherine Friend, I kind of glance over. I'm like, holy shit!
It was awesome. I'm so glad I saw that moment. That was awesome.
It really truly felt like something out of a film, some comedy.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
Yeah. That's
She's
good.
so cute. Do you know what we're not sure what we're gonna be talking about just yet.
Nope, not yet.
And we're gonna push for giveaways. I'm telling you this now so that you can go post it on her Facebook page or wherever and say, "Oh, we heard you're going to be on Cocktail Hour.
Right.
Are you going to do a giveaway? Because we would love to have a giveaway." Okay, so be sure and go and do that. She's also got it. She's had it up on her website that she's going to be on for quite a long time.
Nice.
Like I think right after she booked with you, Andy, I think she went and put it up on her website. website. So,
nice.
Listeners, get over there and show your support and let her know that you're going to listen and that you hope that there's going to be a giveaway so that you can win something with her signature on it.
That's right. Woo!
Yay!
Yay!
Well, shit, I think that's it.
I think it is. It's been a fun show.
It has been a fun show.
Yeah, we had a hard time getting to this point.
Oh my God, we did.
And we had a
hard couple weeks.
It has been. It really been hard. I'm just hoping that it doesn't continue along this vein for months to come. You know what I mean?
I don't think so.
I'm hoping not.
Oh, do you mean like as far as life goes or as far as recording time?
I don't know. Life goes. It's just been a hard couple of weeks.
I think it's, it's coming back, it's getting your life back in order and coming back to reality after the holidays. And I mean, we've had some time off and it's the end of the year. Both you and I both work in businesses that are very quarter driven. Yeah. So, there's a lot of year end work and a lot of new year work. And it's just, I think it's going to take us maybe another week or two to get back into the swing of things.
Oh, I hope that's all it is.
Me too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. But on the good note is vacation schedule can be reset.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. And we were talking yesterday. We're going to start in the next couple of days getting our Thanksgiving time vacation locked on.
Sweet.
We're going to be getting that booked.
Nice.
Listeners, also,
if
GCLS is coming up, right?
Yep.
All right. So the GCLS folks have just put up the sponsorship or the scholarship, rather, information on their site. So if you are interested in going to GCLS, but you're not quite sure how you're going to be able to pay for it, go over and check out the scholarship information. It's there to be used. If you qualify and you want to go, come on, give it a shot. And if you're just planning on going, you don't need the scholarships. We're going to be there. We hope to see you there. It would be awesome. It would be awesome on Friday night to just have a big ass cocktail party. Cocktail hour party.
That'd be great.
Everybody meeting in a bar somewhere and just take over the joint.
I love that idea.
Isn't that a great idea?
Yeah, we can have sex with Jennifer all around.
Oh, we can all have sex with Jennifer.
That's right. Woo! Big orgy.
At the same time. You're such a whore.
Oh, I like that.
If any of you listeners want to arrange that and take charge, go ahead. Have at it. We'd love to participate. Andy and I are going to be there.
Yep.
A bunch of us are going to be there.
Yep,
Nikki's going to be there. We haven't gotten Colette yet.
No, we keep trying. As a matter of fact, everybody, if you want Colette to go, start pounding her email. Colette at cocktailhour.us.
That's right. Tell her. Let her know you want her there. I mean, if we would have the whole cocktail hour family there. Nikki's already committed. You, me, and Colette.
Yep. Well, Colette hasn't yet, but let's blitz her email, you guys.
Do it. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
Would love to have a drink with you all too. So if you can make it, try to do it. It's at the end of June. You can go to GCLS.com.
I think it's .org.
.org. I would tell you GCLS.
Yes, we can put a link.
GCLS. Yeah, we can put a link there. It is it's goldencrown.org.
Oh, excuse me.
Pardon you. Yeah, so goldencrown.org. And man, I hope to see a lot of you there. It was a good time, and to be honest with you, the most fun that I had absolutely nothing to do with GCLS.
Yeah, me too.
It was, just being there, and we had commandeered. I'm just going to go down memory lane just a little bit.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Adrian reminded me of this the other day. We were in the hotel bar, and Adrian on one side, then Andy, TJ, me, Megan, and then everybody else. Shane and Brenda were there. Ginny was there. Catherine Lundoff was there. And Lynette May.
Yeah.
and a lot of people who just kind of came in and had a drink with us and then moved on out to another area. And it was just fantastic.
It was a lot of fun.
To get a chance to meet everybody in person.
Yep, it was a blast. And then that's one of the reasons I keep going back. I mean, I initially went because I wanted to go to the panels and learn how to hone my craft and that kind of thing. But then it just became social hour, Yeah.
And even my wife, who I think she's read less than a handful of lesbian fiction novels, and she was so surprised at how much fun she had. We went to 2 panels. We got there in time to catch the end of Catherine Lundoff's urban fantasy panel, where our friend Megan's been a guest host with me a couple of times, I think. Yep. A couple of times with Catherine Lundoff and with Carrie Hunter, and Megan was sitting on the panel. And then we went to the screening of Survived By with Shane Curry and Brenda Barton. But outside of that, it wasn't about that, which may be horrible, but I don't care. It was a great time, and it was a great way to see people that I've communicated with for so long on the internet and meet them in person. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a blast. I go every year. I'm pretty much committed now.
And it's going to be in Dallas, and I've never been to Texas. So.
Oh, wow. I've been to Texas. I never thought I'd go back, but I've never been to Dallas. I mean, at least out of the airport.
What is that one song? I've been to something, but I've never been to me. What is that?
Oh God, no! Don't make my brain think of that song.
I've been to. What is it?
I don't remember.
I've been to something, but I've.
So do a Google search.
Never been to me. I've never been to me.
Where's Moody when you need her?
I know. Okay, I've been. Oh my God, this is gonna.
drive. Do a Google search, damn it.
Recorded by American pop singer Charlene. Okay, but what are the freaking lyrics? I know. The listeners are all screaming at the thing.
Yeah, they are. They're going, Jesus, how could you? It's this.
Okay, I found it. It's. The chorus is, I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. And then she goes on about, I've been to Georgia and California and anywhere I could run, blah, 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 blah. And just for you listeners, because we love you so much. So much we love you. I'm going to put a link to, I'm going to embed a YouTube video of this song in the show notes.
Oh, sweet.
So that you cannot get the damn song out of your head, just like I'm pretty sure I won't be able to get it out of my head.
That's too damn funny. I was on my way to the Golden Trough this morning with my buddy Mittens.
Yes. You seriously have a friend named Mittens?
No, that's what my brother calls my friend Susan. I have several Susans as friends.
Is that Susan, the one who called me a bitch, Susan?
No, No, it's a different one. So in order to differentiate them, my brother came up with nicknames. This one is Mittens. And we went to the Golden Trough this morning, and on the way there, because I think the drive's like 20 minutes, on the way there, I played our bar rag with 80s music. Remember that episode? And it occurred to me, we probably ought to do another music episode. That would be a blast.
We should. That was so much fun.
Yeah, maybe
and it was off the cuff.
Yep. We should do another one, though. That was a blast.
It was. You know what else I'd like to try? I would like to try a Google Plus Hangout on Air. You know what that is?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. So what it is, listeners, if you're not tuned into the Google Plus, the Hangout on Air is anybody can watch. It's a streaming public video, and then it goes to YouTube and it's stored there. I think it would be fun to do something like that. Maybe we do the next music one like that.
I don't know.
We can do something. Who the hell knows?
Who knows? But it's nice to know it's an option.
It is.
Yep.
And the Google Plus community, the Cocktail Hour community, I think we have 55 members now.
It's growing.
It is. Yeah, we have 55 members, and we've got come see what's happening.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah, so there. And go listen to the Cass interview. It was fun.
It was fun. It really was.
It was weird, though.
But it was still fun.
Oh, no, it was super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was still weird. It was weird to have people have somebody ask us questions. But you know what made me feel so good is it made me remember so many things that I haven't thought about in a really, really long time.
Yeah.
Like the sex toy episode, the off-topic sex toy episode. I hadn't thought about that in so
ages.
Long.
Yeah.
And I went back and I listened to it, and it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Memories.
I know.
Memories. I always want to say memories.
I know, me too. That's why I don't do that song. We are so well matched. All right. It's been fun. Thank you very much, Rev, for giving us your fabulous 5 cents worth.
Well, thank you, Andy. I really thought that we were going to cancel tonight, but I'm glad that we didn't. This was a really, really, really fun time. Totally worth missing the Texans Patriots game for.
Well, yeah.
Or at least part of it.
At least part of it. All right, dude. Listeners, later.
Bye.